What is going on, peeps? Welcome to a new season of Real Talks. Now, guys, I am joined by my co-host, Dr. Clone, the Windcorn,
Hey.
and they're on the other side. We're doing episode 1, just us. We'll have other people where they're on our side. Like, you see how we have this mic? We're going to have 2 in the future. 1 on this side for us, 1 for the guests. But today, we're doing it this way. So, guys, let's start this off like how I always like to start these type of things when we're in the fat cave, when we're in the bar. We're going to start off with a tribute to one of my favorite YouTubers, Eric Surf 6, and have a kung pie to start this off. So, guys,
Ooh.
salute.
Salute.
Dr. Clone, you don't have your drink?
I can't be drinking right now.
Okay,
I'm
so we're going to
already
go.
in the happy place.
We'll both give you a fist bump.
Fist bump.
Yeah. In this episode, we are going to be covering some real topics. Now, I recently had another viral video about a very grand romantic gesture, if you will, the one I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of positive comments. The first 1,000 comments are quite positive, but then, after we hit 1 million or 2 million views, they got very toxic. A lot of people calling it weird or whatever. So, the first topic, we're going to talk about 3 each episode, is romantic gestures, grand romantic gestures. How do we feel about them? Are they weird? Are they ick? Are they, oh, that's so cute? Or is it just like, if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. We're going to find out all of our opinions today. Winnie, you being the female and this being a topic of love, we're going to start off with you. How do you feel about grand romantic gestures? What's your general feeling on it?
Well, it has to be after like a few dates, maybe a month or 2 in. Like not, you don't want that. What we call it, charming.
Okay.
You don't want to be so grandiose and things.
Well, here's the thing. The video in question, the guy hasn't even asked her out on a date.
Yeah.
But he's being very overly romantic. Like, how do you react to that? Now, there's 2 different ways to look at it.
Yeah.
Someone that you'd be interested in, how do you look at it?
See, well, it depends how they look, right?
Like if it's someone that you're into, how do
Yeah.
you take it?
As well.
As Winnie.
Well, now that I'm older and mature and wiser, I would take a step back and be like, whoa, like it does sound romantic and charming, but it can't be like, how do you know he's genuine,
Now,
And-
what if it's someone you're not into, someone not attractive to you?
And saying those things, I automatically be like, no.
No?
Because his physical appearance just, I'm not attracted to.
So for you, it would be a matter of, and I'm guessing with the first answers, because you mentioned that you're more mature, younger you would have been just like blown away by it,
Yes.
essentially.
Yes.
But now just with past experiences, hey, let me make sure this guy is for real before I take this on.
Yeah.
Have you had anyone make grand gestures like that for you in the past?
Yes, I have.
And how did it go? Was the person genuine?
No.
If you don't mind, do you mind elaborating on it, or is it something you don't want to get into?
I don't mind elaborating. It was like 20 years ago.
Okay, 20 years ago, Winnie got a throwback story for you guys to start this episode.
So we look a lot older than we are. So, anyways, I digress. So I used to go on these like dating websites, and then guess this one person, I caught his attention, and then he was all charming on the private chat or whatever, and then I said I'm not ready to date and stuff. He's like. Oh, you should put yourself, like, I'm paraphrasing. He's like, put yourself out there, whether you're scared
So it was hyping you up.
Hyping
you
up.
getting you more comfortable and
Yeah.
going on a date.
Yeah, because, you know how, I don't know if I'm allowed to use this word, but people that know how to con other people.
No, that's the thing.
let's just use
It's
that
part
nice
of the
word.
grooming process.
Yes,
So they
that's
make
the
you feel
word.
comfortable.
That's-
Then they're going to probably, I'm guessing he opened up to you about some things that are very deep about himself to get you to open up about some things.
I don't think so. I
No,
don't
that
re-
wasn't a part of it?
I don't remember.
That may be more something with guys, but I know that's something that's gotten me where women like just
Yeah.
instantly open up about a lot of things
Yeah.
they shouldn't be, and I'm just like, Oh, I must be very special to her for her to be saying these things that kind of have had me let my guard down in the past.
Right.
But okay, so this person
That's
he's
why you're a simp. I
Good-
had that done to me
Oh no.
in the young days, and I knew exactly what it was.
Okay, that's not the point of this. So this guy's hyping you up, and
We eventually did meet.
so you eventually do meet. And
Yeah.
where are you guys meeting? How long have you been talking before you actually meet?
It didn't take that long. Maybe I don't know, a few weeks.
A few weeks?
Days.
A few days?
Weeks. Yeah, and I mentioned I met at near his home, but we went to, I remember, a convenience store. And then he automatically like made out with me. So that's when, like you said, he was grooming.
Yeah,
hyping me
getting you
up.
comfortable,
'Cause
and then
people like that can read vulnerable, innocent, nice people like that, and then they would use their charming and the manipulative. Sorry, in a not so nice way.
yeah, no,
So I
they're
can
kind of just very manipulative
That's the
with
word.
their actions. Like they know how to read people's feelings.
Yeah. But
and-
then no, there was another thing. So one time I think folks and an uncle, they were not home, so we hung out. We did it. He was in front of his computer on the phone with his baby mama, and I'm standing there playing with his dog. And after, yeah, it was just like, oh my god. But I wasn't emotionally strong enough or mature to like, this is a red flag.
Yeah, they read all those flags. You were just
Right.
kind of drawn because this guy was so sweet. He hyped
Yeah,
you up. He built you
right.
up, and then you just
Yeah.
like kind of just got swept into it.
Exactly.
So I kind of feel like with your experiences, has there been any other ones, or is that like the one that
there
stands
was
out?
another one like it was so bad. I quickly moved in with them.
Oh my
during the
God.
summer. I was 18. He was like, I think 21,
Yeah.
22. So I went on Quest Personal. I think
Quest
that's where.
Personal. I
that's
haven't
where
heard of
you
that
just go on the
in
phone.
years. I never
Yeah.
used it, but I heard of that
Yeah,
one.
you just call in. And
Yeah,
then,
because
but
that you had to pay, right?
Men had to pay.
Oh yes,
Yes,
women
only
were free.
Yes, yeah.
Oh wow.
So you just like leave little messages, and then eventually you could meet up. But this guy, I moved in too quick, and then he was like right away an abusive person. Some men are charming; they would wait longer to show their true colors. This one showed right away, and I didn't understand the red flags because I was in that environment from my seeing my parents. So
Yeah, you've seen this, so it's normalized to you to a degree.
Exactly.
I'm sorry to hear that you went through that. I'm very
Yeah.
sorry to hear that.
But that was traumatic.
It's just a matter of you just gotta feel out who's genuine and who's real. And here's the one thing I always give advice to all the ladies out there. Someone who seems perfect has practice. Someone who seems like, okay, he's a bit off, he's good on a lot of things, but insecure here or there. Someone who has a little bit nervous, that feels like it's everything to them. Someone who's probably a bit more authentic, because they haven't perfected it. But if everything's just perfect, that should be a red flag. Like you should not be perfect at creating the perfect scenarios.
Or moving too fast.
Yeah, it's just like you got to be realistic. This is not a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Dr. Clone, let's get to you. Now, what is your opinion of grand romantic gestures? Is it something you would do? Is it something you've ever done, even in the slightest way? Or is it something you've ever even thought about? Or do you just look down upon people who do these type of things?
I fully told you sidekick earlier. If you were listening, this was tried on me once before. Because the girl was trying to finesse me so I'd buy her cigarettes. But I told her...
No, that's not where we're going with it. You're talking about if someone's trying to gain in your trust. We're speaking of the whole thing of someone being over romantic.
Romantic?
Yeah, doing a grand gesture like that meme that I had that one viral.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's why I told you to stop talking, because that was just a side topic about Whitney's personal story.
But there was more to it, but I don't know. It might trigger some people.
If you have more to say,
Like, I'm comfortable, but I don't know with other people, the audience.
guys, they will know. Like, people know when to stop playing. So if you
Okay.
want to continue on, go ahead.
So back to that guy who I moved in right away.
Mhm.
So we were out of he was staying with his roommate, but since I moved in, I think things were getting like not healthy, like toxic. So we moved up. We kind of became homeless.
Oh,
Well,
no.
actually, he was like technically I could just move back to my, which I did, but
With your mom, yeah.
yeah, but I'll get to that part. And we lived in the car. The sad thing, I remember, can't forget this. We're staying at my mom's place, so in the parking lot out there. Somehow he bought a car, like a used car, but I don't know why he didn't renew the license sticker, some sticker that.
Oh, yeah. He just would, yeah, he had to renew his license.
Yeah, but I don't know how the cops found out, so they showed up. We got handcuffed, and then the car that parked beside us. Before all that happened, they were there, and then after whatever they were doing, they showed. It was like so embarrassing. We went to get booked and all that.
Yeah.
I was calm because I knew you don't mess with the cops. Like you behave.
Yeah.
All that.
You
shit.
don't overreact.
Yeah. So I got like questioned in the interrogation room, and then before that, so the cop was on this like high.
Did they strip search you?
I think the lady, but they only. So if there's a female, they'll have a female cop to search you.
Do they make women do that thing where they bend over and cough?
No, I didn't have to
Okay.
unless I really did a crime, like
okay.
But I didn't. But they still have to do their duty because I was in the car.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah,
this story sounds interesting.
No, but it's not really good because he's an abusive person. So.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not referring to that part.
No, but like the cop thing, yeah.
The strip search, you
Yeah.
just put some individuals and search head that.
No, but he had to I think stay overnight or something. And
Oh my God, you guys stayed? Yeah.
He stayed overnight. Because I was innocent because the car was under his name.
This is true.
Right? I don't know why.
It must have been stolen. Why else would it take them?
Yeah, at the
Expired plates. There would be no reason for it to be expired
at the
plates.
dealership or something. No, it's the sticker behind the window.
No, that's just when renewed. Like if you have expired plates and you're parked,
could be.
they can't do anything to you. It's only if you're driving and your plates are expired can they do something.
Somehow,
So the fact that they did it while he was parked,
yeah, at
that
my
this
mom's
shows it
place.
was just kind of.
Oh, okay. Whoopsies. Yeah.
But okay, Stuart, your story. Is there more?
Yeah, there's more. I'm sorry. It's really long.
Okay.
No, I like Winnie's stories.
So long
I don't
story
get to hear
short,
much.
I think I went back to my mom. I can't remember. But then he knew where I live because I took him to my mom's place. And then he stalked me, right?
Oh
and
my
then
God.
I remember at the concierge and then trying to wow me in, right? And I did fall for it. And then we end up staying at his mom's place. And then he was again abusive. And because I didn't want to go outside. I remember, I think it was a young cousin I think it was a young cousin. He was there. I never met him. And then he witnessed this. He was like a teenager or something. And then the ex, he would pull me out of the mattress that was on the floor that we stayed as moms. Because I didn't want to go outside for whatever reason. He pulled me out. And then we had a whole argument. There was a guy at the bus stop, saying, not even telling my ex, but telling me, why am I arguing? Why am I yelling? Do you not see red flag? Hello? I couldn't see them. That, this person is being abusive. Do you not see that? Why am I... Anyways, so when we started at, no, actually I did. You weren't at, so it was after high school. I went to that community college. Oh, Francis, no.
Centennial?
No, Senior Fraser.
Oh, Fraser. You went to Fraser?
Yeah, because I didn't pass.
I went to Fraser too.
At the same time?
No. I went to Fraser when during after grade 12.
Okay.
So
we barely passed,
yeah.
basically.
I went to Fraser and then Stuart went to Fraser. That's where he went after high school
no
too.
way.
4 years after us.
Damn. Because I barely passed. So anyway, I remember when I was going to that school, remember the TDC buses? They had a window at the back. So he sat there, and I didn't know until I got off the bus, crossing the street, and then I see like someone.
Oh my God, Fraser was so close to you because
Yeah.
you're right on Lawrence and
Yeah,
it's right there. Oh my
Milton
God,
Lawrence.
that was a better commute than Lieberman, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, he stalked me for a while, and then I think I called the police, and the police like, oh, you should go to court for this for like stalker. He fucked it up. Like this, my ex fucked this shit whole thing. Like I didn't win. Like the victim always, like most times they don't win for these kind of cases. Like the abuser always gets away with shit sometimes, right? And then that was traumatic. Like I didn't have enough self-esteem to stand up for myself, right? And then I didn't like that person who I was like. I had to tape record the whole situation. But he was. I didn't like how he came. His character came off. Like,
Yeah.
he should be more sympathized, more calm. But he's like, you should be more strong. Like you should say it louder. But not realizing like I've been through traumatic situation. I'm only 18.
Yeah, this is true.
Right?
You're
Like,
very young at the time.
Yeah. And then, my dad wasn't the greatest. He was an abusive person. So you kind of follow that pattern. Yeah, so we did go to court, but I didn't win. Like, nothing. And he did stop stalking.
Okay.
But he
That's
did.
good.
Yeah, but I don't know if he still lives near my mom's place.
Does he?
Now, I don't know, but at the time he did. He moved in pretty close with his mom. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's messed up.
Yeah.
That is messed up.
Yeah.
That is like shocking. We've known each other since we were like 14. And then to hear that you went through that when we were 18, and I'm just like, holy shit, when you went through that? I'm just like, holy.
Yeah.
It was just like a lot of people can say anything about whether Whitney's hood enough to be on Urban Franchise Entertainment. That story right there should make you all shut the fuck up right away. Whitney is hood. She's from Scarborough, okay?
Yeah.
She been through it, okay? She suffered through it. She's sharing her story so young women in the future don't have to go through the same bullshit.
Exactly.
Look at those red flags. Identify those things.
Yeah, be strong enough to, even though you grew up in that situation, be strong enough to, recognize them.
Now, one thing I know, Stuart, you wanted your moment of talking about a girl trying to manipulate you.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't really focused. I've been focused because my ass has been hurting me while sitting on this chair. But I can't find the energy to move from said chair.
Okay, so what is your opinion on grand gestures?
Huh?
Grand romantic gestures. Do you have an opinion on it?
I would say no.
No?
No.
What do you think about people who do those things?
Oh. Nothing, actually.
Oh, Jesus.
If they want to do that, good for them. Or whatever.
Okay. Now, you mentioned earlier that you had a girl try to manipulate you at one time.
Oh,
Hey, did I say that?
Do you want to talk about that or not?
I don't know if I'm coherent enough to
Okay,
remember.
don't worry. Now, Winnie, let's get back to your story. At the end of it, you didn't win the case, but the person was out of your life. How do you feel that affected your life for the next 5 years after that? What do you think that did on your decisions? And
I
your...
kept attracting toxic people like that, abusive, because I just I looked beyond those red flags. I'm sure I saw them. I didn't have enough self-esteem or self-awareness. And then when you're a product of your own environment,
Yeah.
like you feel like it's normal. Like you don't know any better, even though you might see a relationship like your parents,
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like I see how you guys, interact at home. But I don't know any better. I'm like, okay, this is normal to me.
That's the thing. People normalize things because of what they see growing up. So you kind of end up, unfortunately, putting up with what you shouldn't. And then you kind of romanticize certain situations. And those don't always turn out the best. Now, let me talk about my opinion on this. Now, this is a thing on this channel. Thank you so much for sharing
You're
with us,
welcome.
Winnie. I appreciate that so much. That was very deep.
Oh.
For me, guys, my opinion on this is it depends on the scenario. Now, You're acting over romantic. Do a grand gesture to a girl you just met. I'm sorry. That's not normal. She may look like your female avatar that you play as in an RPG game or MMO. What is it? MMO?
MMO, yes.
MMO game. But
Or RPG.
or RPG. But it doesn't mean anything. If it's someone you gotten to know, someone you have a relationship, someone who's a friend, someone like, okay, I would even excuse you're in college and you've gone for a whole semester. This girl's in all your study groups. You have a connection. You are always working together. I can accept doing something there. But the simple fact of the matter is this: grand romantic gestures are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. When it's someone who is into you. That's why I mentioned that when you started talking. If it's someone who is into you. Now, I have been that guy who's always romanticized love and always done grand romantic gestures my entire life, and they did not turn out my way. I actually got to almost a point where I hated that stuff until a relationship I had around 29 with Rain. This girl, she was essentially my dream girl, the type of girl I would not think talk to me. She was an ABG before ABGs were a thing. Fun party girl, into lifestyle, doing all kinds of crazy things, just the life of the party wherever she went. And here I am, just this regular general labor guy. I guess you could kind of say that I had a hood life, but I didn't. I was just from the hood. Didn't have a hood life. Just people just said it because I was black. They just like, you're hood. No, I just grew up there. I read comics. I played video games. I didn't do that shit. You think I wanted to end up somewhere if there was no women? No. I like women. I went to strip clubs and spent money. I was those guys. But I have this girl who's essentially like my dream girl. Sexy Filipino girl. Has her accent. Amazing cook. Cooked the most amazing food. You guys have tried her food before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was just
I
like,
told you to marry her.
and I should have.
She would have made you an honest person. Then
She,
you would have been free from our contract.
I wasn't mature enough. That was my problem. But the thing was, like, with her, she was the first person in my life. I think the first and only person in my life that I did those grand romantic gestures, and she was blown away. Like, to her, as much as I saw her as perfect, she saw me in that light. That's why I'm here in front of this camera, guys, because I have essentially my dream girl back then looking at me like I'm amazing, posting I'm the most amazing person they've ever met. They're so grateful for me. That gave me the confidence to get in front of that camera and start doing this 11 years ago. But that was the time where it worked. I had done it for years. For girls who didn't see, for girls who would settle for me. For girls who like, okay, I'll fuck him. Not for a girl who would fall in love with me. Not for a girl who would cook for me. Not for a girl who would give me everything I wanted. Not for a girl who was trying to get pregnant by me. When I finally had it, it was like I was in heaven. Now, that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a matter of when you do it. Grand romantic gestures are beautiful and they are perfect with the right person for the right reasons. When you find someone who appreciates you as much as they who appreciates you for as much as you appreciate them, it's going to be just leading to a beautiful relationship. Hopefully you're mature enough to have it. But if you have someone in your life that you want to do that for, and it is legitimate, it's not just some fantasy, and you're living in reality, do it. Don't hold back. If she's into you, she'll appreciate that. To this day, me and Lorraine, we didn't work out. But to this day, she'll still say that Valentine's Day with me was the best she ever had.
Oh, is that the time you got steak and lobster?
Yeah.
Tasty.
She,
I already know that because he took a picture and put it on his Facebook or something.
That to this day, she says it's the best one she ever had, and to me, at the moment, I felt I underperformed.
Mm.
I felt I could have did so much more. I
Oh.
felt that I did not deliver
Oh
as
no.
much as I wanted to. That was due to financial limitations at the time, you know. But that's part of the reason why she motivated me to be better, because I wanted to give her everything.
Mm.
To have someone like that acting like I was like the way she treated me,
Mm.
I've never had a woman treat me as good as she did. And the next time I do, I will fucking marry them. But it's made me realize looking at life. That's why I haven't done it since her.
Yeah.
There hasn't been anyone since her that I've had enough to do that. Like before her, it was I would do it for every girl.
Mm-mm.
But after her, after I got actually a girl who appreciated it,
Yeah.
who actually loved me, it made me realize all these other girls before, they did not deserve that shit at all. They did not deserve that at all. But someone like her, absolutely 100% does.
You treat her like a queen.
Exactly. And if her family did not move to the other side of the country, who knows what would have happened. But you know what? It is what it is, and you got to live with life how it goes.
Wait,
And
she's in the other part of the country. What part?
I'd rather not say on camera, but
Yeah.
it's like on the other side, more up north. So
Oh,
she deals
so
with
the
much.
bad part where there's even more snow. You thought we have it bad here? It's a snow hell over there.
And let's not dox. We don't want to dox anyone here.
No, but yeah.
Anyways, you digress.
So guys, ultimately my message out of this is nothing wrong with it. Just do it for the right person.
Yeah.
Don't force anything.
Be genuine.
And just like don't do it with someone who she keeps rejecting you and it's just like or someone who things just aren't working with anymore. Just let go. Move on. Live your life.
Oh.
Guys, do you have any last words towards this topic for the peeps?
Well, I want to mention another story. Can I?
Yeah, take it away. Take it away.
So remember, I took you to the house of another ex. It's just you take one bus down here
Yeah.
at Shepherd,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I remember
Yeah.
that.
So he was another one about the grand gesture. All
How
that.
did you guys meet?
So it was at my friend. They're married now. They have kids. At the time, they didn't. So
Mhm.
they played soccer. I think both of them played soccer,
Mm-hmm.
and so their teammates. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't want to dox him either. He saw me because I was just watching them, just supporting them, and then quickly, I'm in the summer for 2 months. I moved in right away.
I remember that. I was seeing your Facebook post.
Oh.
You're posting when he was barbecuing for you and stuff. So
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I was your friend at the time.
Uh-huh. And then the thing I didn't completely clicked or I saw the red flags but I ignored it.
Mhm.
So before me, he was seeing someone, another Asian person.
Mm-hmm.
So one day, I think it was July, Canada Day. So I slept over and somehow she got through the door. I was in the bathroom like cleaning up, freshening up. And then I don't know, she barged in, I think, or I opened the door, and I'm like, what? And then I call my friend the wife, the girlfriend there,
Mhm.
and I'm like, what? So the husband picks up, I'm like, can I speak to Angie? Like, oops, sorry, speak to her, and then I'm just like, oh my god, this person's ex is in the house, just barged right in, and then I closed the bathroom door,
Mhm.
I think, or I went into the bedroom, and he had to take her out.
Mhm.
You know how like abusive people, they say, oh, my ex is crazy and yada yada.
Mm.
So he probably said that to me, that, oh, this ex is crazy.
Mm.
And then he did similar thing to me. So if he's gonna cheat on this person with me, he did the same thing to another person with no, you know what I mean? It was just like his behavior was so, I can see it, but I kind of like questioned him like to myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was just weird because one time I came in through the door, I think it was after work or after somewhere,
Mhm.
and he quickly went to the bedroom, and probably like closed down some website he was already chatting those like dating
Oh.
website. I don't know. It was just such a the energy just didn't feel right. And then one time I took a photo at a different occasion. He was sitting on the front porch. You were there. We were on that front porch, but it was dark. Anyway, so his demeanor was so off. It was just like gives you chills. He didn't smile. He did nothing. He was just sitting there like that evil look, right? And then I didn't. So years later, I remember. So I was 29. This was like when I was 29, 2011, 2012, I think it was 29. So I learned the word narcissist. Like, I didn't know that. So to me, that ex that I was just described, what do you call it, has those behaviors. Because I was so obsessed, like, I just kept on bugging him afterwards. He's like, oh, we can be friends. Yeah, I'm like, okay, but then I kept on bugging, not bugging him, like, calling him. He's like, well, I'm with someone right now, or I'm busy studying. And then it just,
Now, I remember distinctly what you're talking about.
yeah, it's just, I don't know. And then one day I got the word narcissist and I quickly texted him and he's like, well, you're the narcissist. And I didn't fully know the definition yet because I was just so excited. I'm like, finally, this is the word that I was looking for. And then I realized it clicked, like, he's projecting. He's doing all these, it wasn't good demeanor, like good energy, what you mean.
Now, Winnie, I'm gonna admit something to you that I've hid from you for years. This is
Okay.
like, now I remember this scenario distinctly, and I remember you,
Talking to him, baking, because
I remember you taking me there with you.
I cheated.
Yeah, so, I remember us going there, and then after you had to say what you said, and he said what he said, and we're leaving and we're coming back here, he pulled me aside.
Wow.
Now, I remember you said to me, he said, take care of her, didn't he?
I don't. Oh.
And that's what you thought he said. And I, like, honestly never had the heart to admit to you what he actually said.
Is it bad? Is opposite?
It isn't. I'm gonna. Do you want to know the truth of what he actually said to me that day?
I don't care. I'm strong enough. I'm a different person than before.
He more or less just pulled me aside and he's like, yo, dude, like, let's get her through this bitch's head. We had a fling. I'm done. I'm over her. She was just the fling of the week and I'm on to the next one. Like, why is she acting fucking crazy?
And you couldn't
I
answer.
didn't want to say that to you because obviously I won't go into details, but the way you reacted, how you acted when you went to the door, and then exact after when you said you assumed that he said, oh, take care of her or whatever. I did not, I knew it would hurt you. So I did not want to ever admit that to you till you were mature enough to handle it. But I just like, I feel, you deserve to know that.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
I'm sorry that I held that from you, but I kind of felt if I said that to you back then,
Yeah.
it would have hurt you way more.
Oh yeah.
So I just one of those things as your friend,
Yeah.
I tried to protect you as how I could.
I appreciate.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And you felt like he was a douchebag.
I felt the guy was a piece of shit. Like when the whole scenario, I was just
Right.
like being there. I was just like, this guy's a deuce.
Yeah, but you couldn't say it too. Yeah. But he should have said that. But why would you, use...
Yeah.
Wake up. No, but like, why would you play on people's vulnerability or emotions?
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know how he was raised. I know he has like half brother or half siblings, but like, dude, man, like, not all men act like that. And to me, that's how men portrayed, and that's what I thought.
That sounds like the one thing I just always remember. Just like I remember hanging out with you all the time, and I was just like seeing that, and I was just like, "What the fuck? Why did you get with this dude?" But you know what? Like at the time, I remember you got with John eventually, and I was just like, I remember meeting John and just falling in love with him, and I was just like, you do not. And the thing is, I didn't even know the stories that you told us earlier, but then because of that experience and other things that I saw in the past. I was just like, fuck, John, I love you. You are like, I love you for her. She deserves you. You are what she needs. You're a
Right.
good guy. You're not some fucking piece of shit. Not a weirdo. Maybe you can't open up them enough, but you know what? At least
Yeah.
you're not going to be abusive. I'm hoping not.
Yeah.
I
I like John.
He wasn't.
He was
We
an
talked
awesome
about
guy.
boobs together.
Because we watched Piranha.
Yeah.
Fucking the Blu-ray version. Oh my god.
But I just remember
double
when I
D.
saw that. That was just like, to me, it's like, okay, so me hanging out with Winnie all these years worked. She ended up with a good one.
Yeah.
Because her seeing me meant she saw that good ones are actually out there.
Right.
So she knew that her good one would be coming one day, right?
Exactly.
So
But,
mission accomplished.
well, I wish it was, but
Hey,
we're friends. We're still
hey,
friends.
look. The simple fact of the matter is you grow.
Yeah.
Sometimes you outgrow some people. You just got to think of what you truly want in this world that you haven't had. That's why the world has put you in this position to be open to it.
Yeah.
When some people look at losing things and people in their life in a certain way as losing something. No, it's just the universe opening you up to what is out there for you. What you truly want and what your heart truly desires
Yeah.
is coming to you.
And what I deserve.
That's why it's opened you up to this.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I know it's been hard. We've talked about this off camera. I don't want to, if you don't want me to stop right now and we talk and I cut the cameras and we continue, it's up to you.
Oh. No, I like it.
But
Open dialogue. I love
no,
this.
the thing is, it's like, it's a matter of getting yourself to that point where you're ready for it. The universe opened you up to it. Now it's a matter for you to accept it and take it.
Right.
Because it's open to you, and some people are just going to keep going back. Like, it gets open, but people run back. They're just like, I want what I had.
Right.
But the universe wants you to go towards what's in front of you,
Yeah.
what's there.
Yeah.
Now it's a matter for you to just do that and follow your loves and your passions.
Yeah.
And just to look into Winnie and figure out what Winnie wants, what Winnie needs.
Right.
And open yourself up to being there. I know it was a great run. Like, for me, that was like my rain run. Well, I had a great thing of rain. That was the best thing I ever had.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it took me way too long to get over that. And I don't want to see you waste 10 years like how I wasted 10 years. So now you have that universe open to you.
Yeah.
Take this energy. Learn who Winnie really is.
Right.
Focus on you. Find out and love you. And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah. That's
Loving yourself.
Yes.
Do you love yourself?
Not enough. I'm working on it.
Work on that.
Yeah.
Find out what, and the thing is, people don't, it's not a matter of changing yourself. It's a matter of reviewing yourself and seeing what are the things about yourself that you love. The things that are really you. It's never going to be something new. It's just going to be something that's always been there and something that maybe you're embracing. Like, for me, there's a long period of time where I would kind of hide that. I like video games and nerdy stuff and comics. But becoming me and just being the nerd that I am and not hiding it and stop trying to be hood and all that shit and just be like, yo, I'm a blurred and I love it. That's when I loved myself. That, I feel, it's kind of when that term came, blurred, where it's like black nerd. That's me.
Oh. Authentic. Now you're authentic.
Yeah, I'm just me. I don't have to pretend, right?
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. So you just got to find what it is that you're just going to love you, make you love you to that point. And everyone has that.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Clone's a person who's always loved himself. He's never lacked that.
Nice.
I've always been jealous of that. But now that I'm at the point, I realize why he got to that point. He knows what he loves. He knows what he enjoys. He's like, before being an introvert was a thing, he was an introvert. But
He embraced it.
he was that and didn't let anyone tell him it was wrong. Because back in our day, being an introvert was weird.
Yeah.
And he did not give a F. He was
good.
who he is. He did not give a crap what anyone else said. You are you, right?
Yeah, yes. Like I told people before, I chose to stay in the house to play video games and watch anime. And I chose to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In high school. Then some assholes were trying to make fun of me in the hallways. But I didn't care. I liked my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And one time the religion teacher said something hilarious. At least he's in class. Even though I'm playing fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards in class.
See, he found himself through what he loves, through what he enjoys, his passions.
Yeah.
And if only if it was that simple for everyone else. For me, I needed a title. I needed a label. What do you need, Winnie?
Affirmation or approval, like approval of everything.
You know what will bring that to you?
Yeah.
We're starting this journey with this series, Real Talks, and simple fact, as we go forward,
Sorry, let me correct. I misspoke. Not affirmation, validation.
Validation?
That's the word I needed.
as we grow on this series and then we bring other people on with us, we are all going to grow as we go through it because we're going to be going through other people's journeys. We were supposed to talk about 3 topics. We talked about one, but we pulled more than 3 topics out of that one topic, did we not?
Yeah.
Winnie was like the MVP on this one, just bringing it. Dr. Cullen, as brief as his notes were, insightful and real.
That still hurts on this thing.
And we're going to end it right now. So, peeps, we're going to ask you guys to follow us all on social medias. Winnie, where can they follow you?
Instagram, WinWin35, 2 N's on both. And then Facebook is WinCorn, with a K.
Dr. Clone, where can they follow you?
You can follow me, Dr. Clone, on YouTube. That's Stu Corp. I apparently do have an Instagram.
StuCorp22.
I'm now actually posting things on there now. I technically do have a Snapchat. If you want to go there, I guess you can. I barely use it though. It's just there.
And peeps, you can follow me everything Urban Franchise Entertainment, TBX420 Club, and King Unk. Let's go through it all for you guys as we got the time. Instagram, THE_KING_UNC, and everything else is TBX420 Club or Urban Franchise Entertainment. Now, you guys remember how we end this, right? So, like we always do, stay good, peeps, and keep it blitz.